Alright, I've had a surprising number of people request this, so today we're going to do a little bit of tour around my workshop, play area, that sort of stuff. Show you some of the things we have laid out, and yeah, show the office as well. Just a little bit of a tour of BowkVR. If you're wanting to see details on gun stocks, this is probably not the video for you. Lots of other ones you can watch. So, this is a garage, separate to the house. The house is through that wall, you see it through this window. This is the northeast corner of the garage where we have the printers. So I've got 4 Prusias and 1 Ultimaker. Material storage up top, a couple of big spools of black feeding down for printing black parts, and then I tend to use these two to print different colours and just swap in the colours in and out. Yep, material storage, got that laid out in terms of where I can get them from. Tube, so this tube has been cut to half length, so half metre length. It's not been drilled yet or had the final cut done on it. Yeah, maintenance stuff below. My box of prototype / reject parts, just all the parts which I've worked on iterations through the years of development. Want to do something with all that material someday. In this next section, we've got the Ultimaker. I use the Ultimaker to print the marksman butt pieces. It just performs a little bit better when you're doing really tall, skinnier stuff, probably because the bed's not moving. Box of parts. So I'll show you one for example. So this is my non-black box. So cups, but not the black ones. Black ones have got their own box. Keep them there when they're ready to be used, so when an order comes in I can just grab the appropriate parts from there. And also there's some parts in here, and tube in the bottom one, tools in there, all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, that's the first corner. I'll go back so you can see it all. This here is my assembly bench, along with my tool for holding, oh, the light's gone weird in this corner, for holding the camera when I'm taking photos of stuff. Some people might recognise what that is. So this is assembly, all the parts needed for assembly here. You can see the house in the background. Drills, bolts, little tube clampy thingies. Yeah. And then below it, some rag bags. Rags are always useful. Vacuum, drill press, rubbish bin. Yeah. This, we'll skip past the office. I'll do the office after. So that's the office back there. Tools, general tools, my play area. I don't actually use that screen. I did want to have it connected up, but it doesn't actually function. It was a second-hand screen I got. It doesn't work very well. It's intermittent, to say the least. Headsets, controllers for reference and stuff. So I've got all the controllers I make stocks for, so I can make sure that I can check the fit and all that sort of stuff. Headset, my personal gun stock. My controllers are charging in the office at the moment. Those are just some reference ones there. More bolts, nuts storage. I'll show you what these boxes look like. Basically, I love these boxes, they're so good. Box full of bolts, all that sort of good stuff. My day job is engineering related, a lot of prototype building and stuff. So I need all those bolts. This corner here, a bit messy. I haven't cleaned up the workshop. This is sort of what it looks like. A slight sweep and stuff, but generally what it looks like day to day. So this corner here is the CNC router, vacuum system, Festool, and the diamond bit cutter thingy for cutting the carbon tube to length. So I've got 2 different stops. I've got one for cutting to half metre length, and then this one here does the cut that half metre length to the butt piece plus the main length. So that one's removable. It's got little pins pinned in location. I just remove the one screw. Yeah. So what I do is I cut it to the half metre length from the metre which it comes in, load them into the router. Got a carbide bit on the router. Load them into the router. Do eight tubes at a time. This is actually set up for a separate operation for the index one, but I use these these clamp pieces, clamp it down there and there, run the operation, cuts all the holes on 8 tubes, take it off, and then do that secondary cut to split the tube into the shorter piece and the long piece. This here was the dispatch bench. It's now just a family storage bench type thing. Dispatch is now in the office because it's winter and didn't want my wife getting cold. So yeah, the office. I'll try and do this all in one take. Yeah, may as well. Office, my little reference wall sort of thing, reference of the different colours. This is the dispatch bench, boxing up things. So at the moment we've got the Raptors. It's their gun stocks. They won the IVRL Season 1, so they got at least the NA prize, and that was 4 gun stocks. Same for EU team Vikings. Gonna get them sorted out. So dispatch, label printing, that sort of stuff. Our stamp. I like our stamp. It's very simple, but it's just a little stamp to add to the box. Didn't want to have add plastic labels or any of that sort of stuff. Want to keep it semi-environmentally friendly. This is my office for actual day-to-day work as well, engineering. That's my bench, also my gaming computer, which is up through that wall in the storeroom, so it can reach the VR area, but also can reach through. You can see the cables below there coming through to where the screen is. General, again, lots of reference stuff in there, parts both for engineering and for the gun stocks. Just made a video on the index marksman, so the index marksman's sitting there. You'll see this is where, if I'm doing the video sitting at the desk, that's my background. That's some of the gun stocks I use day to day. There's my index controllers, and my microphone when I do casting, that sort of stuff. So that's the office, good little office off the back of the workshop. That's the garage door, you can see. Rubbish area, always good to show. So that's that storeroom. You can see I've trapped a cable from the computer, great. And I'm not going to show in there because there's just lots of house stuff in there. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit of a different one. Have a good one.